Hi everyone, Lukas from LukasGisbertPhotography.com, and in this video I'm going to review JPEGmini, the software. Now, I don't really normally review software. However, I came across this software not so long ago and I got pretty impressed with it, and I think this is an absolute must for any photographer out there. Let me explain. So I'm going to go on, first of all onto the software here. So as you can see here, it's called JPEGmini Pro. Now, there are different versions you can get, and depending on the version you get, you will get different type, which will come back later to it. So I don't use my Mac for main workflow. What I do is I use my PC. So here I've only saved 91 megabytes, and that's because I don't really use that laptop for work. But on my main computer I have saved far more space. So let me explain you the way it works. So for example, here I have a folder where I put some pictures taken with my family. We went to the beach and I have quite a lot of pictures here. I was testing a few things. So let me just have a look at the size. Okay, so we've got 1.3 gigs of files of pictures. So the purpose of this software is to compress your images, and the way they compress it is a way where resolution, size and quality of your image won't change, and that is such a revolution. I mean, not a revolution, but it's just so great for us photographers who are looking for space all the time. I know people say that space is cheap, you can buy external hard drive chips, but have you tried to go onto the Apple site and try to buy a Mac and look at the upgrade from, let's say, 500 gigs to 1 terabyte? I mean, they're asking you for around $300 or 300 euros. And that is a lot of money when you think about it. So this software, what it does is pretty incredible. Now, I'm going to show you. So this was 1.3 gigs, and the way it works is you just drag it onto the side, and it will automatically start working on it. So, and here, as you can see, the bottom here is starting to save some space. 52, 57. Okay, I think I'm going to fast forward this a bit. Right, okay, we're done. So out of 1.3 gigabyte, we've saved 788 megabytes. I mean, that is insane. So my folder is now, instead of 1.3 gig, is 526 megabytes. This is just incredible. For me, this is a must for every single photographer. And the thing is, I've not lost any quality of image. The images are still the same quality. There are some other tests online which you can find on YouTube where people actually comparing prints, shot obviously as normal JPEG and shot which once it's converted to JPEGmini. So the incredible thing about it is that there are some reviews online which you can find where they're comparing two JPEG, one printed with JPEG and one printed with JPEGmini, and printed on a pretty large scale. And the printer guy couldn't find which one was which. And that just got to show you how incredible this software is and how clever it is, because you're not only saving space, but you're saving money, you're saving the speed of your computer, because obviously if you take less memory, this will take less. You don't have to buy so many hard drive. I mean, on my main computer, which I have 3 terabytes of no pictures, but I've got lots of big parties pictures. I've saved over 400 gigs of data without touching the quality, the resolution, or the size of the image. Because before, the only way to lower your images, your JPEGs, was to reduce the size or reduce the quality, which is not something we want to do as photographers. We want to keep the optimum quality. And this is where JPEGmini really come into place, where it will free all this. But this is not it, because think about it. We all work with website. We do website. And what I've done is, on my personal website, I've actually changed my pictures to JPEGs from JPEG. So what I've done, download the JPEG, turn it into JPEGmini, and put them back. And what happened by doing this is that I reduced the size of loading on my website. So what that means is, when a potential client goes onto my website and he doesn't always have a good connection, well, this will allow him to open the website much quicker than if if I had normal JPEG, which are much heavier. So there are a lot of great things about this software, and let's have a quick look at their website. So JPEGmini here, and it shows you kind of the original JPEGmini, and well, you just can't see anything. So that's JPEGmini on the right, original on the left. And it's quite a clever system where they show you that the difference is completely non-existent. However, the big difference is the size, where one is it gone from 18 megabyte to 4 megabyte. And another one here, Mountain. I mean, I invite you to have a look at their site. Here are the prices. I actually went for the JPEGmini Pro, and this kind of fitted my workflow better. But they have different forfeit. You can get it for $19.99, which is pretty much nothing when you think about what you can save for it. It works for Mac and Windows, and you've got a more expensive one, which is kind of is more a commercial website. Have a look at it, because this is also really, really good if you're running a very heavy website with very big traffic. This could save you a lot of money, but have a look at it. Obviously, there is a few feedbacks here, but I mean, the thing is that I don't particularly review software because I found them okay, but this is really such a time, a money, a space saver that you've got to have it. I mean, there is no reason why you wouldn't want to have this software. And I completely fell in love with it, and I use it for every single thing. One of the things that worried me was, is those JPEGmini compatible with everything, with every browser, with every kind of places where you can post it? So for example, Facebook's, Flickr, and I kind of tested as much as I could, and it worked everywhere. So the way they're doing their coding, the way they make it work, is a way where this should be the new JPEG. And I wouldn't be surprised if certain manufacturer brand like Nikon, Canon, Fuji start maybe to have an option where you can record maybe RAWs and JPEGmini, because that will make a lot of sense. It will save your space on your memory card when you're shooting. You can have excellent quality JPEG taking with your camera without using too much space compared to the RAWs. So it's really a go-to tool for any photographers. Not so sure about the videographer, but the videographer may be tempted by the JPEGmini saver. I'm not too sure. I think that's something for them to look at. So that is pretty much my review on it. I absolutely love it. I use it all the time. I think it's a revolution. This is like going from Photoshop to Lightroom for wedding photographers. This is just a must, and I love it. I've saved so much space. Money, I don't have to buy a new hard drive that quick. My website's loading much faster. I mean, I'm just repeating myself here, but I'll let you go have a look. I put the details down below. But for $19 as the amateur version to just test it to see if you like it, it's just such a bargain. So I do recommend, however, if you are a professional photographer, to go for at least the one for $9. It's a one-off fee. and you don't have to pay. The under $200 a month, it's a bit costly, so you need to make sure that obviously it fits your business and your profile. But I think for most photographers, this one, the medium one, will be the best. If you have any question about it, please contact me. Now, I'm not a tech spec about that software in specific. I don't really know the people beyond JPEGmini or anything. I just happen to use it, love it, and review it. So if you have any specific question about technicality, contact JPEGmini directly. If you'd like me to put some example of quality pictures, maybe on Facebook, join our group, which is Lukas group. I'll put all the details down below. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Cheers. See ya.